Stocks, nice. Sandy Cast, Pharaoh Seed, Rookie D, and then do we have something? First pack. That is crazy. We have new packs in Pokemon TCG Pocket called Mega Rising. 3 booster packs this time featuring Mega Blaziken, Mega Gyarados, and Mega Altaria. Now this is going to be really exciting. It's a huge set because like I said, we have 3 booster packs and we're going to open up 120 packs. This is going to be 40 of Mega Blaziken, 40 of Mega Altaria, and 40 of Mega Gyarados. And we're going to see what we can find in each pack. There is a first anniversary event going on right now. There's actually several events going on right now. I will tell you this, we're not going to cover those events in this video as I solely want to focus just on what's happening right now, and that is new packs. One thing I do want to highlight before though, you can go ahead and get your hourglasses from Ranked, but also the advanced ticket that we were waiting for a while. Well, this is what it gives us. I got the third prize, which was 24 hourglasses. Now, if you were in the second prize, you would have earned 120 hourglasses. And then if you were a legend, really lucky, and you got the first prize for 100 people only, that gave you 1,200 hourglasses. Here you can obviously see I just got the third prize, which I'll take what I can get. But yeah, and then they also do give us free packs as well. So we're going to open up these first. And then I also got my first shared card, which is cool. But let's go ahead and open up these free packs. And let's see what we get. We're just ripping packs already. Okay. Dustox, nice. Sandy Cast, Pharaoh Seed, Rookie D, and then do we have something? First pack. That is crazy. We pulled the immersive Mega Blaziken. All right, I'm gonna shut up. That's crazy. Dude, that is insane. We pulled the immersive Mega Blaziken from the first pack and the free pack, the pack that they give us. That is insane. Dude, what? Oh my gosh, that's dude, that is exciting. Just imagine, like, we just get hits on all these free packs. I don't think it's guaranteed to get anything from these, but that was insane. I'm gonna go ahead and just redeem the hourglasses already. If I didn't mention already, don't forget that you can claim your hourglasses for ranked already. So just so you have more. This one we probably don't have anything. Yeah, Lucky Mittens. Whenever your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack used by the Pokemon this card is attached to, draw a card. It seems okay, but I'm interested to see what kind of play it ends up getting. That was, dude, first pack of Magic is insane. That is a wild. We can see we have 226 diamond cards. And I think this set has a little over 300 cards. I'm going to be honest, and I just noticed it's B1. So, like, that's it. Like, I guess every year we're going to switch to a new character, new letter. Okay. Also, I did see some of the cards that were in this set already beforehand because it was leaked with the update that it came out. And I think the card that I'm personally most excited for is going to be that we finally got a Meltan, a Melmetal EX card. So that's going to be crazy. I think there's a tool to also help out with that. But cool, let's start opening up our free pack. And then we're going to just get into the 120. So Dude, what luck. Like, seriously, that is insane. That Gyarados is pretty sweet. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to open up 40 Gyarados, 40 Blaziken, and then 40 Altaria after. So we're just going to go like that. Alright. We're going to start opening up. We're ripping packs. Our first 10 pack of Mega Rising. Hopefully you guys have great luck opening up this set. Ooh, and it's starting off pretty dry with no shine, no chimes, but it's a new set, so all these cards, the majority of them are going to be new, so it's exciting regardless. Gosh, this set is huge, and we got some fossil Pokemon here. I'm sorry, I know I'm going a little too fast. So I'm going to try to slow it down and stop for the cards that I'm really interested in. Like this Eevee. I like reading the abilities. Boosted evolution. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, it can evolve during your first turn or the turn you play it. That is actually insane. That is potentially going to be a really good card. And we got the Tortuga. Okay. Okay. Love all the new cards. Love the new stamp. But yeah, there's a lot of events. Like I said, I'm not really going to be covering. Ooh, we have a hammer. No. We got a 2-star shiny, and these are tradable now. But we got the shiny Pikachu. Oh, this is actually not the one from Genetic Apex. This is one from later on. I forget what set this was from, but cool. We love a shiny Pikachu. So far. And then we got the Mega Gyarados in the first 10 pack. Discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. It does 140 for 3 water energy and 1 colorless Mega Blaster. Now the thing with Mega Pokemon is that you can see the Mega Evolution EX rule in the box on the bottom right. It says when your Mega Evolution Pokemon EX is knocked out, your opponent gets 3 prizes or 3 points. So once they knock this Pokemon out, your game is done. So you want to be careful. There's also the level cap is raised to level 60. I want to look at that hammer. Where's that hammer? Wait, this one gave us 6 cards? Are shiny Pokemon now separate? Because if so, honestly, that would be amazing. I think a lot of complaints from shiny Pokemon is it's just taking up another slot where you can get something else. That would be amazing if shiny Pokemon were a 6 card. That's so cool. All right, hitting hammer, flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. I think that's fair. It's going to be really difficult, I feel like, to hit 2 heads. At least for me, it's always difficult when I'm trying to use Misty or something else. And here we are. 18,500. We're probably going to be at 19,000 by the end of this video, I would assume. Dude, I still can't believe we not only got a 2-star Pikachu, but on our first pack we got Mega Blaziken, the 3-star immersive. That is just insane, dude. Okay, I love this. So 331 cards in this set. That's what we're working with. Wait a second. Dang, is there that many shiny Pokemon in this set? Because my 3-star is right here, and then we go right here. That is 321. That is about 40, close to 40 shiny Pokemon potentially. So honestly, if they are working it out where it doesn't take up another card in your like 5 cards, I think it's fine. But yeah, the issue is, I guess, when they don't. Man, another dry one? I mean, obviously we can get hits, but give me a shine, give me a chime. Let me know that we got something going on, you know? Yeah, I'd love to see all this new artwork. I'm excited. Also with Legend ZA that released about like 2 weeks ago, a week ago or so. Are we gonna get our first 1-star? What was that? That was probably the, okay. Yeah, that was, the Hydreigon. Is that what that was? I should have read that one actually. But yeah, I'm excited to see. I want to see, because Totodile being one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, I would love to finally see the Mega for Alligator EX in a future set. I want to see it. But I want it to have, if you don't know what that Mega Pokemon looks like, I honestly think it's really cool. And we got Mega Absol, that's awesome. 170 HP, Darkness Claw, does 80 for 2 Darkness Energy. Your opponent reveals their hand, choose a supporter card from, oh my gosh, choose the supporter card you find there and discard it. That's actually, that could be pretty powerful. This is a basic Pokemon. Just remember that this is a basic Pokemon, 2 Darkness Energy. That could be actually really powerful. You could mess up your opponent really, really, really badly with that. That is crazy. But yeah, I really want to see Mega for Alligator. If you haven't seen it, definitely look it up. But it has like a hood, basically, and when it closes this hood, it'll actually put its arms together, and it'll make basically it'll look like a Totodile, which once again, it's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. No, it is my favorite Pokemon of all time. So I want to see it. I want to see that card. I would love to see that card. This is going to be our 30th pack. Sounded like I had a lisp there. There too. Alright, give me a shine. Give me a chime. We got one shine, one chime. I think it was from the same pack. We got another Dredagon. No ability this time, but the cost is really high to use it. Giga Claw, 120. Flip 2 coins. If both of them are tails, this attack does nothing. I do not like that card at all. I don't know who's going to use it. We got the Hydreigon. Roar of Unison. Once during your turn, you may take 2 dark energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. If you do 30 damage to this Pokemon. And it does 130 for 3 darkness energy. Hyper rare Ray. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. I don't know how good. Okay, so we got the two Mega Gyarados. That's cool. I like how it's just a second stage Pokemon too. So it's not gonna take long to try to get it out there. Dude, I'm so curious though. I want to see if we can pull another shiny. We got something in this pack. I think I heard a little shine. And we got our first 1-star. This is our first 1-star? This is our 30th pack, and this is our first 1-star. We got Jellicent here with the Bounce Body ability. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, take a water energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. That could be potentially pretty good if it's played first early on in the battle, I feel like. We got our second 1-star, Hippowdon. That's awesome. And then, okay, so I think this is the 6th card. Poliwag, Call for Family. Yeah, it's an older card. Shinies are usually older cards. Dude, I think that was the 6th card, though. That's amazing. I don't know if y'all understand how big that is, though, because that was very frustrating. Klefki ability, dismantling keys. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. If you do, discard this Pokemon. Interesting. I mean, that could be pretty good. I mean, I'm thinking, what is there's a supporter card out there that honestly does the exact same thing. But you wouldn't need to use a trainer for it. You would just be able to use Klefki. So if you wanted to maximize on that sort of play style, you're probably going to want those 2 supporter cards and then Klefki, of course. Which, spoiler, I guess, but Klefki is actually going to be one of the crown cards. I don't think the crown cards are... dang, I didn't see if I didn't see if the shiny was the 6th card. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was. Also, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Nice, and we got a shiny in the chime. But yeah, I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again. We got another 1-star, Delcatty. Search for friends. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may put a supporter card from your discard pile into your hand. That could be really powerful. I just don't know how many people are gonna want to run Delcatty just for that. Then Absol, Omnimius. Oh my gosh, forget it. I'm not gonna say it. I can say it in my head. I just can't say it out loud. Does 50. Flip a coin. If your heads, your opponent reveals their hand. Choose a support. Okay, so like a downplayed version of the Mega Absol we have, kind of. And pretty much exactly like that. Just does less, and it's a chance. This is our last. Okay, we got Jolteon. This one, there was a lot of talk about this one. Electromagnetic Wall. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, whenever your opponent attaches an energy from their energy zone to one of their Pokemon, do 20 damage to that Pokemon. And that could potentially be really good, especially with the EV ability that we have. Like, right off the bat, you can be doing damage to your Pokemon. So almost like a reverse Darkrai in a way, where when you put energy, you attack their Pokemon. But now it's when they put in energy, they attack themselves. So that's kind of nice. Okay, we got something here. Do we got another 1-star? Is that what it is? No, we got Greninja. We got a full art Greninja EX. Dude, Greninja's finally getting some really, really great love. We got the 1-star in the last Deluxe Pack EX. And now it has finally its EX. Let's see. Shifting Stream. Once during your turn, you may switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. For 2 water energy, does 100, and it's called Aqua Edge. That could be potentially pretty good. And we got another shine here. This is going to be a 1-star. What 1-star is it going to be? What? Dude, we got the shiny Arceus EX. Okay, I'm definitely going to see if this... Another chime? Okay, we got a 1-star. The one time I didn't say this is going to be a 1-star. Okay, let's see really quick if the shiny Pokemon was a 6, and it was. Okay, that is amazing. This video is going to be just long. I need to speed it up. But yeah, I've said it before. I'm going to say it again while this is loading up real quick, or filling up my decks. I really believe that Pocket needs to have an option to purchase a booster box, just like physical cards, and then we're going to start ripping up Mega Blaze again. But just like the physical Pokemon TCG, if you were to purchase a booster box, what would happen is you get actually guaranteed some amount of hits. Unlike right now where I got no shine, no chimes, we're going to get a bunch of new cards. Okay. But yeah, I think that would be amazing. I think that would really build the excitement, and then make sure that it just feels somewhat worth it when you're opening up packs. Fade into Darkness. When this Pokemon is knocked out, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent can't get any points for it. That could potentially be doing pretty good, because I mean, hammer in 80 for just 2 energy, 1 psychic, 1 colorless. Slap a rare candy on there. That honestly, that could potentially be a really good card. Potentially. Ooh, we got Dual Blade in here, which means we have Aegislash in here. We got Hitmonchan EX. Quick Straight does 50. This attack damage is unaffected by any weakness. So I think the max it'll be able to do is 50. I'm interested to see if that's going to get any play. Hollop. I don't feel like we've gotten a lot of supporter trainers. During your opponent's next turn, if your Hariyama and Crabnoble would be knocked out by damage from an attack, it is not knocked out, and remaining HP becomes 10. I don't know what those cards look like, but that could be pretty good. I think we got an EX in this one, so even though we didn't get any major hits on this 10, I think we got an EX, right? Right? Yeah, we got the Hitmonchan. Yeah. Cool. But yeah, if you were just guaranteed some amount of hits, though, if you were to purchase this so-and-so like booster box, I think that would be, honestly, I think that would be pretty helpful for just about everybody. It would make it worth it for people to just purchase packs, to be honest. Encourage people for that. Reward people for that. Because sometimes, like, in some previous videos, there's been times where I spent $100 and I opened up 100 packs or more, and I really don't pull anything exciting, and that is always very, very sad. I don't want anyone to have to go through that. All right, we got one shine. Let's kind of just start breezing through this. Hopefully we can get some really cool cards. I mean, it's just crazy because I pulled the 3-star immersive, but that was the very, very first pack, and then we've gotten a couple shinies. We got Rapid Ash EX, finally getting its EX, 110, Sprinting Flare for 3 fire energy. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That could be decent, especially being just a stage 1 Pokemon. I don't think Aegislash has an EX, but I hope I'm wrong. Drogali EX. Poison Point. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, the attacking Pokemon is now poisoned. Draconic Whip, 80, 1 dark, 1 colorless. That's not bad. It's a 1 stage or first stage Pokemon. What do we got? We got, okay, nice. We got 2 Mega Blazikens. Dude, these floors are actually sick. Dude, that is cool. No way, that little thing, the little shadow. Oh, that is the regular evolution of that Pokemon. That is sick. That is so sick. That is so cool. Dude, I love that. I've never been a fan of those full arts. I would rather get the alt art of those, but honestly that mega one is just pretty sick, to be honest. I love that the old version of it just comes out from it. That was really, really cool. That was really cool. All right, we got 20 more packs of the Mega Blaziken pack. Okay, and then the 8th, 9th pack, we have a shine there. All right, let's breeze through them. We got May. Cool. I don't know what May does, but I've said it before. I would rather get trainers than like full art trainers than usually get the full art Pokemon, and I've told you why actually. But these you can slap in almost like majority of decks. But let's see what it does. Put 2 random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. For each Pokemon you put into your hand in this way, choose a Pokemon to shuffle from your hand into your deck. Interesting. So it sounds kind of like a Pokemon communication, but double. Okay, we got Mega Pinsir, nice. Critical Scissors, 80 plus. Flip a coin if heads. This attack does 70 more damage. This is a basic Pokemon again, so you need to keep that in mind when you're reading this. And we got Rowlet in our 6th card. That's amazing. Yeah, I love that they're doing this. Okay, I think it's another shiny. Dodrio. Cool. Dodrio's not too bad for 1 colorless. I love that. Okay, and then I think our shine is still coming up. It's probably in pack 9 or in this pack. It's got to be pack 9. It's got to be this one. Or maybe it was. Yeah, it was this one. Archeops. This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon during your next turn. This Pokemon, while it's been attacked, does 20 damage, plus 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. That, honestly, that doesn't sound like game breaking, but that sounds pretty good. We're gonna level up to 51. I wonder if they're gonna be releasing different rewards for it. Okay, we're gonna start skipping these. Even though I love the animation, this video is just gonna be way too long. Honestly, I am pretty happy with the hits we have so far. We got one shine, probably pack number 6 or 7. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I feel like we've gotten a lot of shinies, and I'm just really excited that we get another Rapidash EX. Perfect. That's cool. I need 2 of all of them. We got Frou in this set. I want to see what its ability does. But yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know if you can tell that the 6th card is going to be shiny Pokemon going forward. I hope it's going forward. That Rufflet looked really cool. That was a really cool artwork. We have something here. The Luxury 1-star. The Luxury looks sick. 110. This attack does 20 damage to one of your benched Pokemon. One of your benched Pokemon. I mean, it's a pretty quick charge up though with 2 energy. It's not bad. Alright, we got something here. Hitmonchan EX alt art. Some of my favorite cards are going to be these alt arts. That looks beautiful. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Honestly, I feel like we've been doing pretty good. We got the May full art trainer before we got the regular May trainer. That's funny, dude. Okay. That was our last of Mega Blaziken, and we're going to try to breeze through, we're going to try to breeze through Mega Altaria. As we're going to open up another 40 packs here. This is going to be a long video, so if you didn't know already, being about like 26, 27 minutes in already, but let's fly through. Alright, no shine, no chime. But we got a 1-star anyways, so that's cool. I wonder how many 1-star this set actually has. Okay. Put 2 random basic Pokemon with 50 HP or less from your deck into your hand. That honestly could be pretty good if you start off with that card in the very beginning. We got 2 of them too. We got Grookey in this set. We got another Darkrai. Ooh, Wooloo, honestly. I think, and then we got Victory Bell. I love the 6th card. I love it being the 6th card. That's amazing. That makes getting the shinies feel just so much better, in my opinion. That's cool. We have a lot of, honestly, we have a lot of cool Pokemon in this. In DDEX, Watch Over. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from your active Pokemon. Psychic. For 2 psychic energy, 30 plus. This attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. It could be decent, just maybe to put on like on the bench. Okay, I got Mega Blaziken. I don't think I got a regular Mega Blaziken. I think all mine were like 2-star, 3-star. I managed to get 2 Gyarados, so I want Mega Altaria. I want it. Alright, we got 30 more packs. Alright. No shine, no chime. You're literally like, come on, dude. Once again, it's just nice to know that you're gonna get something from the back, because obviously you can definitely get something, right? But I like that we got Grookey in this set too. So Rillaboom's gonna be here, and I'm curious. Usually Rillaboom is it's a pretty good Pokemon, so I'm curious to just know. Oh, so Fur Coat. Frou has multiple cards, because this is a different card than I've seen. This Pokemon takes 20 less damage from attacks. It's basic. Honestly, it could actually be a pretty decent card. Ooh, a Citrus Berry. At the end of each turn, if the Pokemon this card is attached to has half of its maximum HP or less remaining, heal 30 damage from it. If you do, discard this card. I mean, that could be pretty good, to be honest. We love using citrus berries in the actual mainline game, so this one's set at 30, but it's still pretty good, honestly. This is gonna be my longest video that I'm gonna be putting out, so I guess forgive me in advance, maybe. I'll know when we're done, because I think I have 20 more packs. But yeah, if you're watching this and you're this far in the video, please like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. That shine looked different. Love Skidoo. Skidoo is also one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know, dude. Gen 6 for the Kalos region. I don't know what it is. They've released the least amount of Pokemon, but I think it's probably one of my favorite generations, which is, you know, I just wish that it got more credit. Captivating Rhythm. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. That could be pretty good, because I don't think it needs to be. Yeah, this Pokemon doesn't need to be in the active spot. That's actually pretty good. That's not bad. Yeah, so that shine that we got, I'm curious if that means that we're gonna get a shiny, because that shine looked different. It was more of a sparkle than a shine. That might be what it is. Have we been getting those? I just totally skipped over the Pissimian. Oh well, we already know what it does, right? It's an older card. That's actually kind of cool. And then it came up right here on the side, like which I guess things I unlocked. 1900 or 19,000. Sorry. Oh my gosh, this is such a long video. I think we're down to our last 10 pack. Yep, our last 10 pack of Mega Rising for a while. So last pack magic, just like we got first pack magic, let's get last pack magic. We got a shine, not a sparkle. We got a shine. It's different than we saw a little while ago. So it visibly looks different. I think that's cool. Also, the update is pretty cool. I got 2 Indeedys. I don't have any Alterias. I don't have any Mega Alterias. I just realized that. But we got a 1-star Stoutland. That's nice. Ooh, Yamper. Nice Pokemon too. Love Yamper. Ice Cube. Want to see what that ability does. And we got Jirachi. I think this is our first Jirachi card that we've gotten in this. Star Drop. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Is this going to be like a bust or something? Or what's going on? No, we got the Mega Ampharos. Honestly, I totally forgot that Mega Ampharos was here, but that's cool. Lightning Lancer, 100 for 2 lightning and 1 colorless. One of your opponent's bench Pokemon is chosen at random 3 times. For each time a Pokemon was chosen, also do 20 damage to it. So potentially you could be doing 160 damage to 1 Pokemon. That's actually not terrible. Mega Ampharos. And that's it. That is all she wrote. And we managed to get up. Yeah, 187 out of 227. I'm definitely going to be ripping up a lot of packs. But there's a lot of great things with this new update that we're definitely going to be covering. But I hope you guys have great pulls. Let me know what you get, and then go ahead and just drop your friend code on the bottom. We can go to an add cards to your wish list, and then we'll see if I can either share or we can trade something. Especially with Deluxe Pack EX not being available to trade, I put all the cards that I needed. I think I need 16 cards to complete my diamond rarity on that. So take a look at my wish list if we get added, and if you have anything, please, I would really appreciate you sending it to me, and then I am more than happy to help you out as well. So just put everything in your wish list and drop your friend code on the bottom. But hope you guys have great pulls and that you're enjoying this update and the new set Mega Rising. Till next time, peace.